The 100 years of Indian cinema. Now, this year, if he has a major role in the sense that how to see the India's spectrum in the last 100 years. So that is one of the biggest role challenge this year if he had, and then from the first film onwards till the new generation cinema, and then 10 days of activities to kaleidoscope the whole visual imageries of cinema, which is a very big challenge. I believe it is a great success. And two things is that even starting from the first beginning of the opening film, which is a world premiere, but the content of the film is Indian concept, like Life of Pi, which has been shot in most of the time at the Pondicherry with Indian cast and some crew, but it has been was a world premiere so that itself is showing greater success of when we celebrate 100 years of cinema.
Sir, if we talk about technology, then what are the new things which you have introduced in 43rd IFFI?
Every year the filmmaking tools are changing, so even the materials, so that once the tools are changing, then we get a number of materials through which the tool they use the tool for making that cinema. For example, earlier it was 35mm films alone about 10 years back. Now for the last 10 years there is a huge development in technology, where the digital technology has become a much stronger to a kind of a helping side as a tool to express a filmmaker's idea in this theater. So therefore we have DVDs are there, and then Blu-ray is there, and Digibeta is there, and then we have 3D films are there, and along with that analog films are there, and lot of contents are being transported from world over down to here through the satellites and everything. But this should have a uniform look while they are showing, while the people who are watching the film should not get confused in terms of the quality of the projection, in terms of the content of the colors and everything. This is a huge challenge for the technical committee.
If we talk about last 100 years, there have been a lot of changes regarding script, regarding technology. What do you think? This is a positive sign or negative?
No, see, India is a huge country, speaks different language, different people, different culture, but India is a country also perfectly united together because of the diversity. But then the culture that makes the India together, they have believe certain kind of aesthetic, and then visions, how this family is being grown, how it is to be united, how to be respected, all kind of stuff is there. But then the cinema also is a kind of a memory, which is also functioning as a biggest tool for the family to grow. The memory is one of the greatest strength of families' platform, or rather the basement. So in this here, I think many of the Indian content are strongly addressing to that, but many of the films which we showed from outside India is rather the films which been acclaimed as the one of the few best by other festivals also, and got the top awards in many very well known major film festivals abroad. So the both ways the people can reflect where the current cinema stands international level, which is a huge information for any filmmakers or delegate who are attending this film festival.
Sir, you are from last 40 or 50 years in film industry. New filmmakers are coming. So what message you want to give to them?
My message to them is like, any creator, he should be honest to their content, and truthfully polite also to the content, and honest in the sense that we create from the experiences we gained from our own country as a creator. So I think the surrounding itself tell a story or an inspiration to tell a creation, to find out a creation. I think India is a huge country where stories are abundant. So let us go through the content of what is inspired from our nativity, our surrounding. That's our cinema too.
Thanks for talking to us.